Forget whether Claude is coming to the iPhone. It already reaches your home screen, your lock screen, and Siri, and almost nobody has it actually set up. This is the real setup guide. What to turn on today, what Claude can genuinely touch across iPhone and Mac, and exactly where you still have to work around it yourself. Start with what's already installed. Voice mode is free for everyone now, running on the full Sonnet and Opus models with 5 voice options, and it can pull context from your connected apps mid-conversation. Add the widget to your home screen for one-tap chat, dictation, and camera access, and drop the Analyze Photo control into Control Center so you can hand Claude a picture without opening the app at all. Next, connect it to Siri properly. Say, "Hey Siri, ask Claude," and it just works. No special setup, no iOS 27 required. The same app intent also shows up in Spotlight search and any apps share sheet, and it's a building block inside Shortcuts, so you can chain Claude into an actual automation instead of opening a chat window every single time. Once you grant permissions, Claude reaches into your other apps directly. It can draft and send a text or an email, create calendar events, add items to a reminders list you've already made, drop a pin in Maps, and on Pro or Max in the US, read your Apple Health data, sleep, vitals, workouts, read only. What it still can't do: touch your contacts, read messages or emails you already have, or build a brand new reminders list from nothing. Here's the one workflow you have to build yourself. Claude has no native connection to Pages, Numbers, or Keynote. Apple's own productivity suite is a blind spot. The fix: export the file and upload it as a CSV, a Word doc, or a PDF, and for Excel files specifically, turn on code execution in your account settings first. It's an extra step, but it works, and it's the closest thing to a real workaround right now. On Mac, there's a genuinely different tier of control. Open Settings, then General, and toggle on computer use. A Research Preview feature, Pro and Max only, that lets Claude click, type, and open apps on your screen like you would. It asks permission before touching each application, blocks banking and crypto by default, and you can extend that block list yourself. Nothing on iPhone comes close to this. Also Mac only. Quick Entry, a keyboard shortcut that pulls Claude up instantly from anywhere on the desktop, with voice dictation built straight into that same window. If you're switching between the iPhone and Mac apps expecting the same capabilities, stop. Right now, Mac is simply the more capable half of this setup. One gap worth knowing before you go looking for it: there's no official Claude app for Apple Watch. What you'll find are open-source projects built by individual developers, not Anthropic. Workable if you like to tinker, but nothing you can actually rely on. One more thing worth knowing, not doing yet. Apple announced Apple Intelligence extensions at WWDC in June, a setting that will let you pick Claude as the model behind Siri, writing tools, and image playground, system-wide. It's still in beta. The public rollout rides with iOS 27 this fall, expected around mid-September, so none of today's setup depends on it. My honest take: don't wait for iOS 27 to start using this. The widget, the Siri intent, shortcuts, calendar, and reminders access, all of it works today, and building the habit now means you're not starting from zero whenever the deeper integration actually lands. The gaps are real, but they are workaround-able. The overview everyone's already seen. This is the part that's actually useful. That's today's lesson. New AI story every day. Follow and subscribe so you don't miss what's next.